Get rid of that, obviously. Ow! Get rid of the damn glyph, only to walk into a damn leg trap. Oh, that doesn't shatter your ankle, it's beyond me.
Alright.
Things designed to stop bears. Bears. No sense going. Oh wow, all three of you. Bravo. Stand in awe of your cunning. So enthralled am I. We literally only need to do this for about a 10-second conversation. That's all this trouble just to talk to a guy for 10 seconds. But it's worth it. Kind of. Okay, not really, but we're gonna do it anyway. There's a small ambush up here, and then...
Yes.
We don't have to go. We don't actually have to go into Orzammar, which is good. We just have to make sure everything's in order. Then we're gonna go to Redcliffe next. Oh, they're friendly. I can't attack them yet.
Now let's see. Which one first?
Arcane Warrior. Low gauge sentry.
Yeah. Ow! Chain lightning. Crap. Not good. Not good. Not good. So not good. Okay. Heal. Oh god, heal. Heal. Oh. Okay. It's these two that are... Oh, come on. You stole my move, bugger. Heal. Oh, does I want to need them dead? I need that mage dead. He's dead. Okay. Yeah. That fight always does a lot of damage for some reason. It's because the mage hits you with all those vulnerability hexes, and then the guys come in and just pummel you. They actually do what a party is supposed to do. Now the guy we need to talk to... Shut up, Wynn. The guy we need to talk to is right over here, on the far right. Friend.
Step right, maker's breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend. You startled me a bit.
Sorry, Farron. Sword. Yeah.
Can what? I'm sorry, I don't know what that...
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
Shut up.
I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Yeah, of course you did.
A dwarf near Redcliffe. Dwyn, I think his name was.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Come again.
I hope you burn in hell. I have to go all the way back down to Redcliffe, which is incidentally where we need to go. It's almost as if this was planned out. And I have Alistair with me, I have Stan, so we can get the sword, Alistair because he's important to the story, and Redcliffe, and Wynn, because we haven't used her in a while. We used her in the Tower of Magi, so I don't know what... We'll take her for the first part of Redcliffe. I don't usually use Wynn this much, I'm surprised. But she's a good healer. She's good to have. Still have to do Morrigan's personal mission as well, but that one, we are not going to be doing that one for a while. Probably until session after next, I expect, because that is a tough fight. Second hardest fight in the game. Morrigan's personal mission is second hardest fight in the game, because Flemeth is mean. She will screw you up good. And we weren't ambushed, I'm shocked. Holy hell. We should have a conversation here.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Fine.
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in? The reason he did that was because... well, because my father was King Marek. Which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
You're not just a bastard, you're a royal bastard!
Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
No problem. Bastard.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
Anything else?
Because it will probably come up. I didn't want to walk into Redcliffe without you knowing the truth. That would be just awkward. I have no illusions about my status, however. It's always been made very clear that I'm a commoner, and now a Grey Warden, and in no way in line for the throne. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Is that actually what you think?
No, I suppose not. At least I have a chance to make things right. And I'm not alone.
Alrighty then. Okay, good. Good. And he got a little boost from that. Always helpful.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
And you see the Arl.
The Arl? Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
Well, we know he's sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying. We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Lead on. Get a nice shot of the village there. Redcliffe. I think it takes us straight into the Chantry, which is where Ban Tegan is. Whom you should all recognize from earlier.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainisfere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
And you don't believe it?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelin risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Ah, good story then.
There are no Darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
If there's a chance, we have to take it.
Perhaps.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Sounds good.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
And there you go. Now, defending Redcliffe has two major elements.
What are we...
We have to get the militia, the blacksmith, to rebuild the weapons for the militia, and we have to give the knights enough confidence. The knights already have their weapons and armor, they just need confidence. The militia have the confidence, but they need the weapons. It's sort of a unusual conflict, but whatever. Fairly straightforward. This is an easy fight. They intend for you to do Redcliffe first, so the enemies aren't that tough. But before we do anything, we're gonna go and get Sten's sword, because otherwise I'm gonna forget about it, because I have a tendency to forget things, in case you didn't notice. Screw it. Just smash the door in. I don't have time to be subtle. Subtlety's for chumps. In we go. Uh-huh.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Care to rephrase that? I am a mage.
You know what? In the interest of keeping my face from bursting into flame, I think I will. The name's Dwyn. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
I want the big sword you've got.
You broke into my house for that?
Surrender the blade before I lose patience, dwarf.
So it's your sword. Farron didn't mention he took it off a live giant.
So hand it over.
You know, that sounds like a great idea. Now, why don't you take your sword and leave?
Not quite.
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
Then you should be out there fighting.
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue?
You've never been in trouble.
So, that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. I'll go. If you want me out there so badly.
Then go.
Spoken like someone who doesn't know me very well. Go tell Murdoch he won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
Oh, I'll be there, don't you worry about that. It's just a few more guys on your side, you don't really need them. The enemies in Redcliffe are really weak because they built Redcliffe with the intent that you would do it first. Which is why the enemies are pretty straightforward. They do level with you, but even so, they're still fairly nerfed. Now you'll notice that Sten's sword doesn't appear in the inventory, it appears as a gift, which you have to give to him.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
What can I say? I'm amazing.
I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
Then lead the way.
Sten loves us.